Hi friends! It is time to say hello again to my Volvo 850R because today I wanted to give you guys a little update on this car. This car hasn't been on the channel for quite some time, and today I wanted to tell you guys why, because as you can see, it's standing here together with the rest of my abandoned Volvos. Now, it has been a while since I've last talked about this car here on the channel, so let me start at the beginning, because I bought this car back in May 2025, so that's over a year ago, and it was imported from the US by the previous owner. It didn't have Dutch license plates by then. It does now, and the license plates that are on there are not from that car, but I'll get to that later. My plan for this car was to restore it, but first get it road legal here in the Netherlands, because it would be a whole lot easier to drive it around and fix it when it is road legal. Because if it isn't, I have to drive it everywhere by trailer, and I don't have the license to drive a trailer, so that was all of a hassle. So what I wanted to do first is get that car ready to drive, so I replaced the timing belt and the oil and all that kinds of stuff. And I restored the interior just for the fun of it. But then I took a look at the door seals by removing those caps covering it, and then I found out it was super rusty. So the next thing I had to do to get it road legal, because it will have to pass an inspection in order for it to get Dutch license plates. So the first thing I had to do was weld it, and I did that together with my friend Leon last year again, and I had to drive it there by trailer, which is a 3-hour drive, which was already kind of a struggle, but we welded in new door sills, and I thought it would then be ready for the inspection. But when you've just welded in new door sills, it's just bare metal, and you don't want to leave bare metal out in the open, and it would take some time for me to make an appointment at inspection. So I had to wait for a couple of months, and I didn't want to leave the bare metal out in the open, so we decided to repaint the body first. So as some of you might remember, Leon and I completely stripped off all of the paint, then put this car in primer, and then took it to the painter, which took a whole lot of time. But I already finished that quite a while ago, and now the car's still standing here. So as you may remember, it's almost in a single color now, but all that I have left to do is repaint the front bumper and prep it, of course, rear bumper and the trunk lid that has had some welding done too, because we had another trunk lid, the original one, and that turned out to be a bit rusty, so we swapped it for this one, but it had a dent in it, and Leon welded it, and that will give us a whole lot more work. But that's all that's left to do in terms of body work, and again I'll get to that in a sec, because first I want to talk about the inspection. So with the body being repainted, I could finally get an appointment at inspection, and that took a couple of months because I work 80 hours a week or something, and I only got time on Monday mornings because I got a full-time job, and of course I'm doing YouTube. But I got to inspection, and then it failed because there were still some things that were wrong with this car, such as the exhaust and the brakes and another couple of things. Wait, let me ask Pascal. First inspection was a couple of months ago, so I kind of forgot, but I think you remember because Pascal's here too, because we drove here together because it's the weekend and it's fun to do stuff together. But what did we do to this car? I believe it's the brakes, the exhaust.
Yeah,
what
the
am
brakes,
I forgetting?
the parking brake wasn't enough, so
yeah.
the cables.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The cables from the rear axle, the rubber, the mountings. A couple lights needed adjusting.
Yeah, and the lock from the seatbelt, I believe.
No, yeah, that and the lock from the door, which you couldn't get open from the inside out.
That too. Yeah. And also the emission test was bad.
Yeah, so
that was a struggle.
And that's why there's a really nice exhaust on here.
Yeah, well, we changed the exhaust because some of you may know that Pascal has a white 850R that's in our garage. And we decided to just switch the exhaust, but then it turned out this car had another downpipe, so we had to switch the downpipe too. So that was already, well, not a struggle, but it's a 1.5 hour drive from here to our other garage, so that was a bit annoying.
And what kind of exhaust was on there, man? I don't know how Americans make an exhaust, but holy.
Yeah, that was super tuning, and it was bad. It had holes in there too.
It was so fucking loud.
Yeah, I'll try to insert a clip here for if you don't remember, but it was so loud indeed.
Yeah, and then we got the thing. That was the last thing. It was running too rich.
Yeah.
So we swapped out the ECU.
Oh yeah, and the injectors too.
To check if it was not tuned or anything. And the injectors, because there were other injectors in. and then it was good.
Yeah.
And there were a couple of vacuum lines.
Yeah.
That control the turbo from the PCV.
That too.
Mounted incorrect.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, so
that was already mounted.
Well, it made it a ton of boost, man, the thing.
Yeah, but it's running a whole lot better now, and it's fixed. And we had a little hole in the intake.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, and that's one of the main reasons that the CO is absolutely not good.
And one of the reasons it took us 6 weeks to find everything and fix it, but second inspection it passed, so that's really nice.
Yeah, and rewarding.
Yeah, it was.
You know, when you think at a certain point, you know, I keep doing things, but you know, but if you pass that inspection here, then you know it's good.
Yeah, because it's really strict here in the Netherlands. But the guy that did the inspection even complimented us that the car's so nice and in such a good state at the second inspection, because the first one wasn't too happy, but he was just being mean.
Grumpy old guy. Yeah.
But now that we passed the second inspection, I got something fun. Let's go to my Ford. Because the Ford's still running too, and I'll make an update about that. If you guys like, please let me know in the comments. But for the 850R, I finally got some Dutch license plates, and it took us months to finally get these. Also because I'm dumb, because I thought they would get sent to you, but it turns out they don't send them to you. You have to pick them up yourself. So that took another 1.5 months or something. But I got them finally. So let's install them onto the car. Alright, so Pascal's going to change the license plates. And in case you're wondering, no, I'm not doing illegal stuff by putting my 340 plates on the 850R. But when you drive to inspection, you get a day license plate and you have to make that yourself. So I put these plates on there and then taped some paper on there, wrote the day number on there.
Yeah, it's a bit sturdier then.
Yeah, because I can't do anything a normal way, but this works, and you could also do it with cardboard. But I thought this would be easier because I got so many cars just standing here. I could also pull the license plate, but this will be the real license plates, and then these can go back onto my Volvo 340 that's been standing here for quite some time too. And I'm going to sell some cars in the future, but not now, because I wanna do this car first.
You're going to sell some cars?
Yeah, I'm going to sell some. Yeah, I'm going to, because I got like 10 cars at the moment and most of them are Volvos.
Yeah, I know, I knew that problem. Like exactly the same, you know, I want to keep everything.
Yeah, me too. But I also want to have some money so I can do another project here on YouTube, because that's a problem at the moment.
Yeah, because that's fun.
Yeah. But I think this is fun too. I don't know, how is that done in other countries? I'm kind of curious actually. But here, if you go for inspection, you can make plates for a day.
When we were there were a lot of people that just wrote something on a paper and just taped it on the window.
Yeah.
So weird to see that.
I don't know if you can do that. Maybe you can, but I want to do it
They're driving
kind
to
of properly.
The inspection station, so I think you can.
Yeah, I think so too. But it feels a bit weird. It does feel weird to drive with paper license plates.
So that's it?
Yeah, that's nice. It's such an ugly number.
Oh, we cannot.
Yeah, there's screws in there. You can switch them out.
Yeah, I can screw
Maybe take the tape off as well.
Why? It's pretty.
Now the thing about my Volvo 340 is that I kind of want to sell the car because I want to get rid of some cars, but it also has a lot of sentimental value, also because it was my very first YouTube project, because I rebuilt this engine. Because that 340 was the car that made this channel, well, not this channel, the main channel kind of blow up. It still hasn't blown up really, but it was the first engine rebuild I did and it was really fun, and I kind of don't want to sell the engine. So I kind of want to keep the engine and sell the car, but I can't sell the car without an engine. So I think I'm gonna look for, and this sounds stupid, I know it sounds stupid, but I kind of want to buy another engine, swap it into this car, because it's already not the original engine, so it doesn't matter in terms of matching numbers. So I'm looking for a 340 1.4 liter engine to swap in there so I can keep the engine that I rebuilt for sentimental value. I know, again, it sounds stupid, but if you got a 340 1.4 liter engine, please let me know, because I kind of want to buy it, because I want to keep the engine. Is that weird? Nah, it's fun to keep it right in our garage.
Oh, it's weird to hear you say you only want to keep the engine because
I want to keep the car too, but I can't keep the car.
I know, that's also the problem. You know, if there's free space,
Yeah.
please tell me.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a problem here. Everything is so expensive.
Yeah, everything is
But
expensive.
not normal expensive.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not paying taxes right now because this is a private property, so you can just put the cars here and then don't pay taxes. So that saves me some money, but that's also why these cars keep standing here forever. So for the 850R, because that's why you're here, I am now going to finally finish that project because I got those Dutch license plates, so I can now drive that car around and take it to Leon's place or my own garage or whatever I want, without it being on a trailer and everything, because that's just a hassle. So I'm going to be sanding and primering the rest of the bumpers and everything. I'm not 100% sure whether or not I should upload that to the main channel, because I did get a lot of comments from people saying that they got a bit bored because that's like 20 episodes long and it's still not finished. So I'm still debating on whether I should do that or just make a video once it's completely finished, but know that I'm finally going to finish this car. Now you'll may be wondering why we didn't film anything of the process for getting it ready for inspection, because we did that together, by the way, but it was just a lack of time.
Yeah.
Because we did it at our work.
Yeah, it's I think the logistics, you know.
Yeah.
Get a trailer to get the car.
In the evenings, because then there's no customers. Because for those of you that don't know, we work at a Volvo garage. Well, I used to work there, but back then I still worked there. And we had to do it in the evenings when the customers were gone.
Yeah.
Pick this car up with the trailer, drive for 40 minutes, work on the car, 40 minutes back.
Yeah. And that's also the thing, you know, because if you're done working on the car,
Yeah.
you still need to bring it back.
Yeah,
You need to bring the trailer back,
yeah,
and then you're done.
yeah. And we didn't want to lose any time by filming, because filming takes up more time than the actual work. So we decided to get hands-on together and both do a few things on the list,
Yeah.
and then get it ready as soon as we could. So we decided not to film all of that. So that's why this car hasn't been on the channel. And yeah, we're back now. Please let me know if you want to see more. Maybe I'll do it on the MK2 channel. I'm not 100% sure yet, because Leon offered to do the rest of the painting for me too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the reason, right?
Yeah.
And also because we got a lot of projects for the main channel that we're doing together too. Because we do need to make videos on the main channel, because that money we need to fix this car. And if we don't upload there, we got no money. So we had to film videos during the weekend for the main channel and then do this in the evenings, and that was just a bit hard. So that's why we did everything behind the scenes. But yeah, that's it for now for the 850R as a little update. Again, I am going to finish this car. I'm not 100% sure what I'll film and upload, but of course once it's actually done I will make a video about it. But I got so many questions, what happened to that car? It's still there. I've just been waiting for inspection, for the license plates and for all that kind of stuff, and it was a bit of a struggle, but it's road legal now. So I hope you enjoyed this little update. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!